Hey, what's up everybody, so X35 here, bringing you guys another video. This time I wanted to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on what I think of Destiny's PvP or the Crucible or whatever you want to call it. Now, you see, in my opinion, this game right here is without a doubt probably one of the most broken multiplayer games I've ever witnessed and had the misfortune of playing ever in my entire life ever. Like, I'm not just some random Destiny hater that just hates on the game and just, so I was gonna list off some of the things that I feel is broken and wrong with this multiplayer and go into some detail about how I feel about it and why I think it's one of the most broken multiplayer games I've honestly ever single-handedly played in my life. I don't even know where to start. Like, I made like a freaking little list of stuff right here, and I literally don't even know where to start. It's just freaking. Okay, first I guess I'll start off with everyone's main complaint with the Crucible, and that's that the RNG is messed up for it, or the loot, random loot generator, whatever you want to call it. It was pretty messed up for this game. It rarely, if ever. I mean, it does reward people that do well and stuff, but half the time it's either something that's crap or it's nothing at all. Meanwhile, the dudes at the bottom of the list be getting like freaking exotics and legendaries and all that stuff. I mean, I heard a story of a dude getting like the guy that was playing the game, the guy that was in that match, he did the best. He got at the top of the leaderboards, and him and like I think him and like a few other people didn't find anything. And the dude at the bottom of the list that went like 2 and 13 or something like that got a freaking legendary engram and an exotic weapon. I'm like, are you serious? Is the game that stupid? Like, I don't understand why. It's like the system rewards more people that just like don't do well at all at the game and just like freaking just go horrible and just gives them the best items. Like, now I'm not saying that like the people that come in first place or get the most kills and the most captures and all that stuff. I'm not saying they should like just outright get an exotic just because they did well and all that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it should be more random than it really seems like it is, and it should like further like the better you do, it should further increase your chances of getting something good. Because like I said, the way the loot system is now, it's like the worse you do, the better chance you get for getting something good. I think it should make it where the better you do, the higher your chances. It'll like increase your chances of getting something good. Like like I'm saying, I'm not saying you should just outright get a legendary shotgun or something just because you came in first place. But further increase the player's chances of getting something good. The more well they do in the match. And it encouraged people to actually try to be good at the game, because the way it is now, you really don't even have to try to be good at the game. Like the way this loot system is now, it's got people out here like trying to do bad. Like, I've seen dudes say they just like load up the game and kill like a couple of people and just sit AFK and occasionally move the controller around so they don't get kicked, just so they can go extremely negative and have a better chance of getting a rare drop. I'm like, why do you want people to play your game like that? Like, I'm pretty sure Bungie didn't intend for people to play the game like that, but like, why would you want that to happen? Like, why would you want people to play your game like that and not even actually try to do good, do well, and stuff like that? So that's one of my pet peeves, and pretty much everyone's problem is the way the loot system in this game works. The next thing I wanted to talk about is the grenades. Half the grenades in this game are too damn good. Now you may be thinking, well, of course it's gonna kill you. It's a grenade, but the way some of these grenades are in this game are just absolutely ridiculous. You got the grenades that home in on people even after they blow up. Grenades that like sit, those little trap grenades that the hunter has, they home in on you. Half the grenades in this game seem to have like this strange homing type thing to them, or at least like extremely, seems like larger than normal blast radius for a grenade in a video game. Because I've had people throw grenades past my character and yet still die somehow. I don't understand. And another thing is stupid about the grenades. Like, this game is honestly like Uncharted 3 when it comes to grenades. You know how like in Uncharted 3, instead of getting into it, whenever you got into a one-on-one gunfight with somebody, instead of them actually trying to shoot you, they just like throw a grenade at your feet and roll away. That's pretty much what people do in Destiny's multiplayer. Half the time when people see, especially in Rumble or something like that, or really anywhere in the game, but it seems to happen a lot. just anywhere, but you know, whenever people turn a corner, they'll see you or whatever. Instead of just trying to shoot at you, like it can be like the most legit gunfight ever. You two see each other at the same time or whatever, and it's like the fairest gunfight in the world. Instead of the dude actually trying to outshoot you or whatever, he'll just like throw a grenade at you and either back away or just like throw a grenade at you, and like you'll kill him, but then he'll kill you, and the majority of the time he'll end up killing you just because you can't escape the grenades in this game. They're so powerful, like it's ridiculous. And then the hunter gets like this mine grenade that if you throw it at somebody, they can't escape from it. I've had that happen to me, and I've seen that happen to other people before. Like the hunter, if they're about to lose a gunfight, they'll just like throw the mine grenade directly at somebody, and because of the way it is, it's like a sensor mine or whatever, so it's like if they hit your character directly with it, as soon as you move, you're gonna blow up and be killed instantly. There's really nothing you can do to dodge it if they throw that thing directly at you. So I don't even understand what the point of that was. That junk is just stupid, bro. Another issue I have with the PvP is the supers. Now, at first, the supers were pretty cool. How, you know, the Void Walker and the I hate the freaking Titan Smash, but you know, like the Void Walker, the Gunslinger, stuff like that. Those were pretty cool at first, but now it's just gotten out of hand the way people use these freaking supers all the time. I like keep this, like the way I think they should fix this is just, you know, keep the supers in the PvE or whatever, because you know they are cool and stuff. But just like either take them out of PvP or at least make a separate game mode where there's no supers at all. Because half the time the supers ruin the freaking gunfights you get into. I mean, I've seen dudes like as the Void Walker, Warlock, freaking waste a whole entire Nova Bomb on one dude. I kid you not. I witnessed with my own eyes. I witnessed a man turn a corner. As soon as he turned the corner, the dude shot a vortex grenade, void bomb right at the dude as soon as he turned the corner. It was one dude just walking around the corner, and he got wasted before he could even blink. Like you sit there and wasted a whole entire super on one dude. I don't understand. I've seen Titans do the same thing too. I've even had this happen to me countless freaking times. I mean, like you sit there, you see a Titan, you're shooting at him, and all that. And then, you know, you two are getting into a gunfight. It's an intense gunfight. You're both duking it out, shooting each other, trying to desperately outshoot one another. And then instead, the guy's like, "Oh God, I'm about to get outshot. I'm about to lose. Let me press my 2 instant win buttons at the top of my controller." And the dude just like flies forward and slam dunks you into the floor. It's so annoying when that happens. I cannot tell you how many times I've lost what would have been a fair gunfight, whether I had lost or not. It would have been a fair gunfight had the dude not Titan slammed and gave up in the middle of a gunfight because he thought he was going to lose. It's so stupid when people do this. It's like an instant. The Titan Super, I pretty much just call that. The Titan Super is pretty much like a supercharged version of the freaking panic knife from like Call of Duty or something. Except you have to like wait for it to charge. It's ridiculous. And like the range and the radius of that Titan smash is just ridiculous. I did not know this until it happened to me once, but apparently even if you're above the Titan, when they do that Titan slam, it'll still kill you if you're above them. I never knew that could happen. Apparently it has like some sort of pretty fairly high upward reach of range for whatever reason. I don't understand how you're above them, but he slammed it to the ground, but it still hurts you. Like, I don't get it. I mean, yeah, it has a shockwave at the bottom. That makes sense because it hits the ground, but I don't understand the shockwave that comes up into the air. I mean, I was literally above the dude looking down at him, trying to shoot him, but when he slammed to the ground, that shockwave came upwards into the air and killed me instantly. I never knew that could happen. And man, when I bruh, you don't even understand the like the yelling, the words. It's just it wasn't pretty. I never knew that could happen. When I found it out the hard way, I was just like, I'm really about to like take the cord of the freaking. I don't even know what I would have done with life after that. Like, it was just terrible. But yeah, like I really think they should just get rid of supers out of the freaking PvP because they ruined the heck out of gunfights. What would have been a normal gunfight ends up you losing because you like to save your super for multiple people or something like that, and that dude just wanted to use it on one single person for whatever reason. Oh yeah, and also the Blade Dancer is about the most broken super in the entirety of the game. See that video uploaded. There's a video on my channel called "The Blade Dancer is Broken." I suggest you watch that video to see what I'm talking about, because that is just that's pure next level nonsense is what that is. I don't understand I really don't even understand what the heck they were going with that. Also, another thing I wish they would fix is I think they should make the heavy weapon ammo spawns a little bit more randomized. Because whenever the announcer calls in, you know, about the heavy weapon ammo is about to spawn in, you literally got people out here running off from whatever they're doing as soon as the announcer calls in that the heavy ammo is about to drop. You got people running off of whatever they were doing just to go camp for the heavy weapon ammo. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. I'm like walking around the map trying to just get to like a flag or something like that. I look over and there's a dude sitting crouched right next to where one of the ammo spawns is, just sitting there staring at the thing, waiting for it. I'm like, is this what online gaming is about nowadays? Like, you really have dudes sitting here camping ammo. Why? I don't understand. Like, people are this thirsty for ammo, and then when you see like one guy, and then you get like those people that there's one guy over there, and then like you see, like I was literally see like a crowd of like 2 or 3 other people on my team or on the other team that run over there, so that when the guy picks it up, it kind of throws out some ammo so you can pick some up too. So you get like 2 or 3 other people running over there, crowding towards the guy, trying to get the ammo that pops out when he gets it, or try to get it before he gets it. You got people fighting over ammo more than they do the flags in the game half the time. I look over there and see people running out for that stuff. It's like looking at a Black Friday sale. It's retarded. People literally rush and just run off of whatever they're doing as soon as they hear that heavy ammo is coming in just to go camp it. I'm like, this junk is ridiculous. People have to rely that hard on heavy weapon spawns or heavy weapon ammo. It's insane. So to fix that, I really suggest it's like, make the spawns more random or something like that. Because right now, once you learn the location of where the ammo spawns, you'll know where it is every single time. So that kind of takes out some of the tactical strategy away from the game. I mean, this game is not strategy. The strategy and Destiny PvP does not go in the same sentence whatsoever because of the way this game is. But I mean, you could have at least tried with that. And my other really big problem with this game is fusion rifles. Fusion rifles in this game are about the most broken, ridiculous thing I've ever seen. I don't understand what they were thinking with these things. It's insanely ridiculous. There's some fusion rifles out there that have one-shotted me. Full health. I've not been shot by anyone else. Just full-on health. Get vaporized instantly by one shot from a fusion rifle. And I even one time, the dude was a pretty good distance away from me. I wish I was recording at the time, but like he wasn't across the map or anything, but he was a pretty good distance away from me. At least enough to where I thought he would at least if not kill me, but at least hurt me a little bit. But no, the dude just flat out killed me at full health with it. I was just like, I was about to turn Super Saiyan 6 and fly through the roof of this house and just like, it was terrible, dude. Like, the fusion rifles, fusion rifles just need to be deleted from the game. Like the fusion, I can just tell the fusion rifle is the type of gun that is just one of those rare guns in multiplayer games where no amount of balancing and nerfing or whatever is ever going to really fix those. Those will be like that forever, no matter what you do to them. So I just delete fusion rifles from the game and pretend they were never even in there. Just delete them from the game, and then let's hire the dudes from Men in Black to point that thing that erases your memory or whatever, and just have them flash that and erase people's memories of fusion rifles, because those things are just beyond broken. That makes no sense how stupidly broken them things are. It's insane. Also, I think everyone needs to be on the same basis for just standard health and armor and stuff. Because the way it is now, it seems like the Titans have the most health and armor or something like that. It's like I can't really put my finger on it exactly. I mean, yeah, of course you can upgrade your defense and all that stuff. That's obvious. But just base regular health and stuff, it's just. It just seems like Titans are harder to kill than any other class in the game. Even when I'm playing as a Warlock, I feel like I die faster than any other class. And even when I'm playing against other classes, I can take out a Warlock easily. I can take out a Hunter fairly easily. When I'm fighting a Titan, it feels like I'm damn near fighting a mini boss out there. Titans have, it just seems like they have more resistance and resilience to stuff. Almost, it's insane. I'm not. Maybe it's just me with that one, but it really does feel like the think all class and stuff should just have the same, type of base health and all that. But maybe that's just me. But yeah, if you can't tell, I'm basically just extremely disappointed with the way the Crucible PvP turned out for this game. That's kind of why I wish, like, in the beta there had been more. They had raised the level cap in the beta some, because like we were all at level 8, so really no one could unlock half the things in this game that made it overpowered in the first place. Like all the stuff that's in this game that makes it overpowered, or yeah, that makes stuff overpowered and nearly and broken. We couldn't get because most of it was past level 8, so we had no idea. So I'm just extremely disappointed with this freaking excuse for a video game. And like it's a Bungie developed game. I expected so much better from them. I mean, you know Bungie, right? You know Bungie. They're the makers of Marathon games and Halo's, like the game that really got them noticed. And just, you think of Halo 3's multiplayer, and then you look at Destiny. I'm not talking like gameplay, well, kind of in a way gameplay, but no, I'm basically talking about balance wise and game mechanics wise. Just look at how like balanced and simplistic Halo 3 is, and then look at all the crap they put into Destiny. It's just like, what did Bungie had? I refuse to believe Bungie had any hand in developing the multiplayer aspect of this game. I refuse to believe it. It had to have been Activision that made all the design choices for the multiplayer. It had to. There's no way Bungie would put all this crap in the game, or at least play tested it. I refuse to believe also that the multiplayer for this game was very play tested. Like, it's just ridiculous how much some stuff in this game is just extremely broken, to the point of why I question why I even bother playing the PvP sometimes. Like, I've seriously sat there and just in silence, questioning myself, wondering why am I even playing this. Oh, another thing I forgot to add into the about how I was talking about the supers and stuff. That blink jump is extremely annoying. It's so stupid. You can freaking you can either blink jump away from people really kind of easily, or another thing that scumbags like to do a whole lot is equip a shotgun and it's like try to blink jump towards you and shotgun and melee you. Sometimes they'll get to you, sometimes they won't, but it's extremely annoying when it happens. They're kind of tricky to shoot sometimes, so I don't know. The supers in this game, they're cool, but like for PvP, they really just like throws everything out of whack. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on what I think about Destiny's PvP Crucible multiplayer. It never should have happened. It just never should have happened. This is like, I'm not even kidding. Like before I even made this video, I sat down and I thought real hard. Of all the multiplayer games I've played in my life, every single one that I can remember, the things that were in it, all that stuff. I took the time to sit here and think about all these things for as long as I possibly could. And now I can say with certainty, without a doubt, that Destiny is the most unbalanced, broken, noob-friendly, casual multiplayer game I've literally ever played in my life. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even trying to be funny right now. Like, I really feel like that. Like, this game, I don't understand. Like, how did it happen? What went wrong? Like, I don't get it. Like, this is literally, without a doubt, the most broken, messed up game I've ever played. From now on, I'll never say another game's multiplayer is extremely unbalanced ever again after playing Destiny. I mean, there may be some games that have like legitimately unbalanced things that could be nerfed and stuff in the future. Maybe there might just be. It happens, but it'll never be as bad as Destiny. That can't happen. It's not even physically, humanly possible to have a game that's just more unbalanced than this. I'm sorry. It's just, I can't see it happening. But yeah, it's Bungie, and I was just extremely disappointed with this game because, like I said, this Bungie. Look at the things they did with Halo. Look at the legacy and the name they made for themselves with the Halo series, and how extremely great and still talked about to this day that people love Halo's multiplayer, especially Halo 2. I didn't play Halo 2's multiplayer much. I played more Halo 3's, but I hear Halo 2's multiplayer to this day is still like the greatest multiplayer game of all time ever created. And you got dudes out here dying of thirst for that Master Chief Collection Xbox One. So yeah, Halo 2's multiplayer is pretty godlike for some people out there. So you look at that and Halo 3's multiplayer, then you look at Destiny. It's just like, I don't get it. That's why, it's not Bungie's fault. This game was not Bungie's fault. It's all Activision's fault. I can see it now. You know, Activision had a gun pointed to Bungie's head. They told him what to do, when to do it, and how to do it, and they just made him create the stuff and just throw it in there without caring. And it's not. I don't even blame Bungie for this. It's all freaking Activision's fault. I despise I hate Activision. They still holding Crash Bandicoot. Activision is just some evil people. Evil people. But yeah, this rant has pretty much gone on long enough, I'm sure. I'm going to need more. I was originally going to use this one Destiny gameplay, but that was like 7 minutes, and pretty sure this went over 7 minutes. So now I'm going to have to torture myself to get some more Destiny gameplay to put on the background for this video. So hopefully I can do that without breaking my neck and my controller all at the same time. So I'm just going to go ahead and end my rant on what I think about Destiny's PvP Crucible multiplayer. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm StepMac35 and I'm out. Peace.